Hey tankers, Seattle Forge here. Have you ever had one of those weeks where the game plays with your head? So I'm here with my buddies, Max and Golf Dude. Max is a new recruit. He's new to the game. He's been grinding up. He's now up to his KV1 and gifted him with a Churchill 3 to help him get his crew in shape. We're in a 49 presenter on Muravanka. I'm in one of my favorite tanks that I like to use to break losing streaks, the Matilda. And Walt joined up with Max in solidarity and Soviet comradeship with the Churchill 3. So are we all British? I think we'll go with that. A little British sadness. So I got my Matilda, and I'm going up here to the heavy corner. And the rollout is quite strange. So a few people going with me, and we have a bunch of really soft, squishy tanks going up the middle. And Max is having a little trouble with his setup, and he's laid out of the cap. Artillery just backed up a little bit. We got a Martyr 2 that doesn't seem to know what they want to do, or they're AFK. We've got our Panzer 3-4 here, spotted up here. And we've already got somebody who shot a teammate. That's great. At least he's sorry. That's nice. And the Matilda is hilarious. If you don't have one, or haven't played one, or you played one when you were shit, you should go back and get one, because this gun is dumb. This little, is it 2-pounder or 6-pounder? I can't remember. Is just hilarious. It's quite accurate. The shells go like a laser. It doesn't do much alpha, but you can see the shells pump out really quick. Want to see it in fast motion? Watch this. Bing. Don't even have to do it in fast motion. Alright, so I'm putting out some shells here. I've got 4 penetrations into enemy tanks, 230 damage. As you can see, the alpha's never get, but I think the average is 55. And we've already got BT7, who's a team killer. That's a good start. What are the odds? They've gone down only 1%. Alright. So the game's telling me I have made my bones for the game. I have done my health in damage. And this KV-1S, which isn't very well armored, does present a bit of a problem when it's a bit angled against this little Matilda gun. We're doing alright. And Golf Dude is watching the back door because he notices that, and he's pretty good about this, he notices that there's a free-for-all coming the other side because we didn't defend the forest whatsoever. We had a bunch of tanks who went up the middle. We had a bunch of tanks who were over here just sitting around. And then we had absolutely nothing happen in the forest. So they are already in our base, and Walt is on Overwatch over there. And I've got my hands full trying to take care of all the targets up here, and as you can see from the minimap, there's a lot of them. BT7 suiciding his way into the enemy ranks. And I just keep pounding away at this KV-1S, hoping that some of the shells will go through, and, you know, with RNG, occasionally some of them do go through. Alright, I've been hit pretty hard by the Lorraine 39 LAM, which is actually a fun little artillery if you ever get the chance to play it. We have enemies in the cap circle, and I haven't even made it around this corner yet. I got a tip, I don't make it around the corner. And the KV-1S is giving me a side, and I managed to put another 50! Another 59! Love this little gun. It's as close as you can get to an autoloader without it being an autoloader. Miss one shot, take another. The KV-1S is using a derp, which I think is revolting. Shows a lack of maturity. And I just keep working at this turret. Pumping out shells. Pumping out shells. That was a hit. That was crazy. There was almost nothing showing of that tank. Walt's still on Overwatch over the cap. I'm not sure what Max is doing over here. He's trying. He's trying. I haven't been able to look at him at all. I turn back, hoping to get a shot at some of these little soft targets, make my gun useful, but I am taken out by the Lorraine. Ugh. The Abbey map. The simulation of Monte Cassino, and I'm in my British tank. The Tier 6 British tank destroyer, turreted tank destroyer, the Achilles with the 17-pounder gun, and the hull of a Tier 5 Wolverine. This is a very silly tank, and I don't know why I play it, except that it prints 8 badges. They're remarkably easy to get in this tank. Obviously it's not played very well. That makes me kind of laugh. It has almost no hit points, it has no armor, but it does have a very remarkable gun. The 17-pounder performs quite well on here, and I'll be honest, I do not know what to do on this map unless I'm in a heavy. Really don't. But I decided to go up the river road, which I never do, and I hide behind my camouflage with my binoculars out and hope that I will spot people as they advance up this road, if they do, which they don't always do. And for whatever reason, this moronic team is piling up on the road here, and we have big tanks going up into the Abbey, and we only have an artillery that's gone down towards the one line. He's backing off, smart. We're winning 1-0. It's encouraging. The SU-100, which can be one of the most devastating, absolutely devastating tank destroyers. Look at the shots I'm putting out here. Oh, one goes under. The 17-pounder is remarkably accurate, but of course let me down there. Could have been me. I could have let the tank down, I guess. I choose not to look at it that way. And he's not going to peek out. Smart bugger. SU-100 can be absolutely devastating depending on which gun it has, and it's quite a stealthy tank. So I was quite lucky to get a peek at it. And how are things developing? Well, it's now 3-1 for the enemy already. We've lost several potatoes on the team. I didn't even check the chance to win. The original chance to win was 49%. You'd think it was even, not even close. Now I'm here solo. I'm not with my clanmates. I think this was one of those things where I got all fucked off and I left and then came back after I'd cooled off. It's been quite a loose streak. Oh, look at the Easy 8 has spotted everybody and will almost certainly die any second. Well, let's hope he did a bit of damage. Alright, T-14, terrible premium tank, and an A-20, which is a nice little light tank with absolutely no armor. Oh, I bounced a shot, ha ha ha, from the T-14, which has a terrible gun, even firing APCR apparently. Oh, and somebody helps me out with the A-20. Oh no. Alright, so the T-14 has to die. And we're getting shot at from the Abbey. Ow. T-67 gets me. My turret's down, my driver's dead. I have to be really careful that my turret's actually keeping up, and the T-14 does put a couple into me with APCR at the side of my tank. I don't have any armor. He must have bounced off my turret earlier. So the T-14 is taken out, and I decide this T-1 Heavy has to go. And I'm the man to do it. I'm the man to do it. My turret's moving even more slowly. See how long that took? Alright, I'm spotted. Need to keep moving. Did put one into the T1. That's great. The Stug, who's playing Overwatch, needs to go. That Hellcat's pretty much been dicking around in that spot for forever. Did he actually do anything? Yeah, I guess he did get a kill. Oh look, I left everybody's names up. I'm so unpro. I'm out of practice. I haven't done this in a bit. You wouldn't go back and look at that. You're men of honor. You wouldn't check those names. Alright, so I get the back of the Stug 3. Stug. And I give him a tap here. I'm not sure why. That was kind of dumb. But I'm able to put him away. And I'm thinking here that if they're coming into our base from here, I can do the Overwatch thing. Alright, got an SU-100 coming in. Got a VK in the Abbey. No shot on the VK available. Keep an eye out for the SU-100. Stay still, get your binos and your camo gear going. Alright, you can hear the camo gear and the binocular snap on. Got 1,341 damage, which isn't bad for a tank with 640 hit points. And then this Tier 6 German medium, the VKM, the most thoroughly average medium tank of all time, comes around, and I get 2 into him. Will I get 3? Oh, he hides behind this little bit of... And he shoots into dirt, which is excellent, thank you. But I'm ruined by his friend in the Tier 6 German heavy tank. And that was that on that. For approximately $50 US, you can buy yourself an IS-6, which is possibly one of the most broken tanks in the game. I think it's more broken than the E-25 or the Type 59, and it's not that I haven't had lose streaks in this thing, but it doesn't happen very often. And if I'm having one of those lose streaks, I know I can take my IS-6 pumped full of APCR rounds and go out, and even though the top tank on our team is an absolute potato, and the tank underneath me is an absolute potato, and our artillery is an absolute potato, I can go out as a very mediocre player and make something happen. I'll tell you another thing that really is broken about this tank is that, you know, people say it's got a Tier 7 gun and it only has 175 pen. Well, that's with AP. But you can load this thing up with APCR and you'll still make money. Not as much money, certainly. And this is not ace gameplay, I won't pretend it is. But this stubborn bit, look, he has a mark of excellence on his Tiger too. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. And I'm bouncing all of my shots, paying for APCR, not getting any damage, and I'll still make money. My T-29 stays out in the open. Oh, he gets away with that one. And you'll see all the damage I've taken to my tracks. Don't angle this tank. It will make it worse. Oh, bounced another shot. I'll still make money. Still make money. So the T-29's coming out in the open. No, he still escapes me. I still haven't taken any damage. Still haven't taken any damage. Remember mentioned I really like this tank? Oh, and look at that. Sweet. Now this KB-13 is obviously also a potato. Blocking my exit, and he thinks he's going to go in there and take these guys on. Moron. Second shot on the T-29. Now it's 704 damage. The alpha damage on the 122 mil is excellent. Alright, I'll point into you. Want to walk right in front of my gun? I'll point into you too. I'm an equal opportunity bladder. Sikabliat. Alright, KV-13's on my way. And getting shot. He's gonna block him. Alright, looks like, oh, Tiger 2's finished. But I spot the butt end of a Super Pershing. Oh, I took some damage because I've got my turret turned. Or the Panther 88, which is actually quite a sniper. It's just putting it in the right place. And he's shooting me with AP. Well done, you. I'm gonna have to fuck you in the ear. Because that's what this tank does. It rolls around. Where did that shell go? I need that explained to me. And I get shot from behind by the IS-3A. And luckily it does no damage because I'm in an IS-6. Let's roll around the corner here and skull fuck some noobs. Alright. And we finish off the Super Pershing. And we've got an AT-7 down the street. Now normally in another tank, I'd be worried about the DPM of the AT-7 and the fact that it has this very small weak spot and I've got a gun that's not very accurate, but I'm in an IS-6 so I can take my time and aim and, you know, I'll miss some, but that's alright. And another shot bounces off. This guy doesn't know where to shoot me. I'll take my time, and he just sits there. He doesn't even jiggle his tank at all, even though his aim time is really good and his accuracy is really good. There's the Panther 88 that I've been wanting to just drill. Well, let's finish off this AT-7, who bounces again. He's shooting at my turret. He's a moron. Oh, okay. Panther 88 needs to be shot now. And the AMX-12T comes up behind the AT-7. He's going to help out there. But I think I'm going to get the last laugh on this. Yeah, there we go. Finished him off. Alright, Panther 88. Oh! My vengeance is stolen from me. Stolen! And that's the game. Feels good to win one, doesn't it? Doesn't it?